Well, name Jordan Williams. My major is actually communications and graphic design now, so I'm a double major. There are a couple skills that I'm actually expanding and developing. As far as it's kind of ironic because I majored in communications, and I really count this internship as like another class because it's teaching me how to communicate and in a real world experience with a real world opportunity, and it's also really just teaching me how to communicate better through my graphics. Also, there are certain things that Miss Judy Decker, the one who gave me the job, there's certain things that she's teaching me. Um, from her experiences on how to use certain words, place certain words, and just learning like the psychology behind communication, like whether it's verbal, um, physical, and of course with art. So, well, I already serve as a graphic designer. I'm a freelance graphic designer already. So if you need anything, let me know. Logos, flyers, t-shirt designs, I got you. I've been doing that since 10th grade, and I've always been into art and graphic design. So having this is like a direct translation for me. So being able to get different internships on my resume and being able to get connections and be a part of the great Thomas More network that we have here, it's allowed me to just really get that real world experience. Last year's mock interview, it was kind of bittersweet because I thought I was gonna kill it, but I didn't. Like they tore me apart, but it was good because it was good to receive criticism from experienced professionals in their field, like elite professionals in their field. And the main thing that I took away was um, how important it is to um, be a leader. How important it is to be a leader, especially when you're looked up, when you're in a high place and everyone's counting on you for certain things. It's very important to not necessarily be a leader just in the workplace, but be a leader when you're in a group with your friends. Be a leader, even when you're by yourself. You got to lead yourself. So it's really important to just always be developing your skills as a leader. So whether that's communication skills, whether that's even your listening skills, because that's very important. But that was the main thing that I took away, that leadership plays a big role. And it sounds cliche, but it's really important. It's not what you know, it's who you know. A lot of times, you can be as brainy as you want to. You can know whatever, you can know everything, but if you don't know anyone, or if you don't know the right people, then you can't apply that knowledge, or you can apply those things that you've learned to your field of expertise or whatever you want to do. So that's really important. I feel that students should go to the career internships fair to really just receive, because it's always good to get a outside looking in look, and it's almost like practice for any future internships, and they have like a lot of opportunities there for you to be able to develop things in your field, or even try new things if you're a student who's like unsure still about what you want to do. There are a lot of opportunities out there to be able to try new things. Like they had a law firm was there, but then they had something. I think they had like an environmental club, or like in a community or group. So it's a wide variety. So if you were thinking about something, then it's the time to try to know more about it, and then it's the time to try to connect into that field to see if you want to really do it or not.